Oh yeah, I'm Intruder Green. Looks like we're in a kitchen. Hey, it's Greek's kitchen, alright! First things first, we gotta fucking boil some water. You got a fucking pot with some water in it right there. I know it's kind of hard to see me. The fucking lighting here ain't so good. But yeah, you just boil some water. I mean, I got a whole bag of shrimp here. But I probably won't make all of it because it's just me here. I ain't got no accomplice today. But yeah, you know, you can make as much as you want. It's real fucking simple. You're just boiling some shrimp. It only takes like 2 or 3 minutes once you get the water boiling. But when we get to that part, we'll get to that part. In the meantime, you know, like while you're waiting for the water to boil, you can look around the kitchen and fucking find something to drink. What's this? Oh yeah, that's a tawny port. That'll do. All right. Now another thing you could do while you're waiting for the water to boil is put in some fucking spices because it's like, you know, you could just boil the shrimp and that'd probably be fine. But why not spice them up a little bit? You're gonna dip them in a nice spicy sauce, but the shrimp could be spicy too. You can make them all salty and spicy. So you know, people like to do that. What is that stuff? That like bay salts or whatever. I ain't got none of that. So we do got some like salt and pepper though. Put a bunch of that stuff in there, and it'll be real good. You know, don't you gotta use some fucking garlic? Why not? Why not put some fucking garlic in there? You got some whatever this stuff is. Hey, it's red. Maybe that is like a fucking what the fuck is that shit called? I can't remember. Well, people always do like lobsters with it and stuff. You know what I'm talking about. You know, I'm sure there's some like nice New Orleans Cajun ways to cook the shrimp up. I don't know about that, but I'm dealing with what I got here, and it's all right. You definitely want to use some black pepper. That's how you get the sharpness, and it blends everything in real good. What else? I want to get some of this thyme or rosemary. That'll work. Whatever. Why not? Let's stick that in there. The salt will help it get boiling real quick too. Now, you want to cut up a lemon so you can get a little lemon juice in everything, really. Probably want to drizzle all over the shrimp when you're done with it, you know, cooking it. And you definitely want to put a little bit in the sauce. I like a little bit in the sauce. So while it's getting ready to boil, you might as well make the fucking sauce. It's like the one other part of a shrimp cocktail is the cocktail sauce. I found this out real funny too, where I was like, I had some shrimp and I had nothing to dip it in except for like ketchup. But then I realized I had some horseradish, and then I was like, why don't I mix the horseradish with the ketchup and see what that tastes like? And then I did it, and I was like, oh, it tastes just like shrimp cocktail. I really discovered it on accident, and that was real good. So that's what we're gonna do. Chop up the lemon here. I like to you know, do like that. You're going to put it in slices. Why not? Because you're not going to use too much of it anyway. So then you put it in slices and you got more for later. As you can see, the fucking water's boiling. It's going crazy here. So let's take that off. Normally I would put on a fan, but that might be a little loud. So I'm just going to deal with it the way it is. We got a fucking shrimp here. Let's put it frozen. You probably don't want to buy like, if you're down south, you can get like fresh shrimp. That'd probably be pretty cool. But we're nowhere near there right now. Fuck this shit. I gotta cut this fucker open. Alright. No problem for me. You know I like using knives for just about anything. Alright. You'll know it's good when it starts turning real pink. Well, not like real pink, but pink, you know? Like, you don't want to overcook shrimp because it gets all fucking chewy and gross. But if you're worried about like getting poison because you're scared of like what is this, shellfish or whatever, all that stuff. I mean, I've been there, man. I got real sick from that stuff one time, but that's just because I live on the edge, baby. All right, but yeah, you can probably overcook it if you really feel the need to, and it's gonna be gross, but it's still edible. Yeah, but have a good time. Now, once it's done, like it is right now, you want to shock it out of like cooking. So the best way to do that, unless you got a bunch of fucking ice to throw it in, just get the water real cold, and then yeah, strain it. I ain't got no strainer or nothing, so I'm just gonna use these pot holders, which are actually just rags because I couldn't find any real fucking pot holders. And drain it, and then throw it in the cold water real good. You could probably like try one while they're cooking to see if they're like a good texture, but they're gonna be hot as fuck. So be careful. All right, for the rest of the sauce, it's basically like you got your fucking ketchup. That even says tomato and ketchup on it. All right. Oh yeah. Now you're gonna find some recipes that say like you use a certain amount and it's gonna be perfect, but I prefer to just do it to taste because it's like 2 fucking ingredients. 3 if you count the lemon. 2, 3, 1. Yeah, 2 plus 3 equals 1. That's the way it works. Maybe that's minus. I don't know how math works. But anyway, yeah, got this nice spicy fucking horseradish. You want to, I don't know, use however much you think is good. That looks like a good amount to me. You mix it up real good in there. Oh yeah. And then, you know, it should be a nice, like, light red color because the fucking horseradish is a nice light color. I don't know. Is that good? I mean, that's pretty fucking good, actually. I gotta say. Now I'm gonna squirt some fucking lemon juice in there. And frankly, you know, I heard it as a tip that you should put lemon juice in there. I've had it without, and it's just fine with me. But you know, in honor of like people who like take this fucking shit seriously, put some fucking lemon juice in there. It's gonna be delicious. All right. All right. Now, once you drain the fucking shrimp, it's gonna look pretty pink and stuff like that. You can season it some more or not, whatever you want to do. But the thing is, you might notice you're gonna leave the fucking shells on there when you boil them, because I think it probably has something to do with the flavor. It's just the way I was always taught to do it. I think it's good that way. A lot of people like who are super into shrimp, like, don't think it's very good if you try to cook them without the shells and you like get served with it without the shells. And you know, I will concur. I believe it to be true. Plus, it's like you make these for parties and stuff, and pulling the legs off and the shells off just like this is like fucking half the fun. You know, it's a little bit messy and stuff. You got an extra bowl here for all the what do they call that? A boneyard, a gravedigger's boneyard, or some shit like that. This ain't bones though. This is fucking shells. I don't know why they call it that. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, you got a little shrimp like this. You fucking dip it in there. That's fucking delicious. And then, I know I was drinking port earlier, because that's delicious. It's a nice thing to drink while you're cooking. I still got some of that. I'm going to finish it up. But I prefer to have a nice beer. Nice light beer with my shrimp cocktail, because that's also delicious. I think Narragansett makes a good beer for fucking shrimp cocktail. Shout out to Narragansett, buddies. All right, why chance it? Narragansett. Hi, neighbor. Yeah, I don't know. I'm Intruder Green. Thanks for watching me cook some shit. And tell me what else I should try cooking sometime. I guess the main thing about this one was like, you think about shrimp cocktail and people like freak out because it's shellfish or whatever, but it's like super fucking simple. Anybody could do it. So don't starve. Hit me up on, you know, listen to the podcast. Hit up my Patreon if you want to support me doing weird shit. And, yeah, I'll see you in the pit. All right.
Doing stupid fucking shit with Intruder Green. Yeah.